It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Brooklyn Cafe studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat at the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, or a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in free 888-994-4995 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. What is that song?
Have a Nagila. It kind of sounds
Having
great.
a what?
Have a Nagila.
Having a who?
Have a Nagila.
Having a
Nagila.
Having a Nagila.
Have a Nagila.
Thank you, Fuego, in the house. Nice job today.
Christmas in July at the Brooklyn Cafe.
That's right. Don't fine tune your channel. This is not a tape deal. We are celebrating Christmas in July. We started doing this since 9 o'clock this morning. Everybody's in their gear. But we have an added bonus to the deal. The reason we play Hava
Nagila
was because we are going to celebrate a little Greek tradition.
But Hava Nagila is Jewish.
Yes, and I'm Puerto Rican. What difference does it make? I'm completely confused. What difference does it make? We are actually, what we're doing is we are going to have one of our interns, one of our producers, she's going to have a go-away party today because today's her last day. On set, we're going to hopefully keep her virtually because she's going up to New Hampshire to become a doctor.
Franklin Pierce University.
That's right, she'll be heading up there. So you're going to see some Greek dancing, some fun, and this is all brought to you by Gubba Rum, the #1 rum that we're selling and putting out there.
We're not selling, we are sharing.
We sell it, we share it, we drink it.
We're drinking it is what we're doing.
We party with it.
And today we're having some Gubba Rum in our, what are we having? Eggnog.
In eggnog.
In our eggnog, in our pina coladas, in our straight up with some pineapple juice. Slick's gonna get in on the fun.
Slick is gonna learn.
It is Christmas in July. Your pancakes are in the back, guys, because what else do you do for Christmas in the summer?
Slick got some moves.
Slick got some moves on.
You got some moves. Did you take your medication this, huh?
We got Pierre in the house. We got Val and Kelsey running the board. They've been really busy, so it's Christmas in July at the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Give us a call at 888-994-4995. Let us know what's going on. Studio A. Vinny, what you doing? You hurt your shoulder?
Yeah, I put an ice pack on it. It's sore.
What'd you do
That's
to
what
your
happens
shoulder?
when you go to parties.
Yes.
What'd you do at your party last night, Vinny? Your shoulder's so sore. They're going to do their Greek dance because Dina's heading out end of the week. And we also have our Gubba Rum. She's going to our bartending with Dina today.
Correct. I don't know what Slick is doing, but he's scaring me because there's a lot of equipment in the studio and he seems to want to dance.
Step this one back.
So are you guys ready to start this whole program?
You ready to start this whole dancing
So
thing?
we keep talking. You guys get it together. Get your marks. You can start rolling that. And then we're going to just put a little.
And while we're doing this, no day on July 22nd would be complete if we did not wish a very happy birthday to Mama San and her twin sister. So happy birthday to Teddy's mom and Teddy's aunt. We're not going to even decide how. She says, happy birthday, Mommy. And there you go. Those are the legs of Dina and Teddy.
Okay, the legs are fine.
And just so you know.
Let's pan out and see the people. Don't listen to them, listen to me. Forget about the foot move. That's it, pan out, keep scanning. Vinny, you gonna dance?
Nothing like seeing me dance, right?
Get a little. You're going up there?
Oh, no.
Get a little Slick flavor in there.
I kind of feel like it's the Hora in Greece.
Now in Greece, when I went to, he leg man. All right, don't put on the feet because they don't know what they're doing. She's weak. Wait until you get it all together.
Look at that. Look at those moves.
What is making me dizzy?
It's like a walking party here. And you can hear how you do it at the cafe in between wires and tripods.
That's right.
All right, Lenny, pan out on them. There you go. Nice.
Now we can see who the crazies are.
I told him to pan out. You gotta love our crew, Freddie.
What happened to Vinny? Where did
They
Vinny
went
go?
to eat, I think. There's Vinny. You want to hit his camera.
What happened?
You guys are the best. They're practicing. Vinny goes to Greg's camera. The camera lens goes flying across the studio. He's got to take his ice pack off.
It's so slow to start. It's so hard. Yeah, the start is really slow. You have to keep it on.
So I was doing it with my mask, and I was like, like Darth Vader with the mask on. I'm so glad Val didn't quite get me in there. You guys are hilarious. Want to do it again?
I gotta tell you something. Let him catch their breath.
Catch your breath.
I
We'll
gotta
do it
tell you
again.
something.
Feet, I'll do it again.
The funny thing is, when you put the camera on the feet, everybody thinks there's something wrong with us because the background is actually people dancing. You got a whole bunch of dancing feet with a background that's dancing. It's very confusing.
We got to travel to Greece today, thanks to our production crew.
That's a scary.
How do you like that? We were Greece, now we're doing our holiday. I like that your hat has the bow on it, Freddie.
Somebody did that.
Gives us a whole kind of holiday feel. So Merry Christmas to you. Christmas in July.
Christmas in July.
And there will be no Christmas complete at the Brooklyn Cafe Show without some Gubba rum. Of course, then we rinse it down with some Kangen water from Healing Moments. We're hydrating first, Tracy. And then we're going to be drinking our Gubba rum.
Look, they gave me a tall glass of water.
That's what you asked for.
I did. And the funny thing is that we're going to be doing, what are we doing? What is that stuff? What is it? What's
And ouzo.
no, we're not
We don't
doing
have
ouzo.
that. Eggnog.
Eggnog. Eggnog with gubba.
Eggnog, Florida style.
And we have pineapple juice you got also?
See what we got in the back.
The bar's in the front.
The bar's in the front. We'll see what they got in the fridge. Dina's ready to go again.
Go. Just kidding. I mean, if you want.
No, why don't you go over there so we can do your segment, and then we'll do the second part of the dance when Vinny gets his shoulder back.
And set your bar up. Vinny's got his camera
You all
out.
right?
I was gonna say, do you want to switch to Borsa, or do you want me
Really?
to TV?
Yeah.
How are you guys comfortable?
We'll have to put some CBD on there
Do you want
for
to
you.
switch to
He
Borsa?
put some on yesterday. Some more CBD from your CBD
Yeah,
store.
but you have to put more than
You
just
don't
one.
have to do TV.
More than just
wanna do
once.
more, or-
So
All
how
right,
has your
so that
day
was
been?
fun. That was fun.
You always like this at Christmas? Like, do you open your presents and go, oh, that was fun. Let's move on with our day.
You know something? The funny thing is, I never open my presents. I open them last.
What do you mean?
In other words,
No,
I want
she
everybody
needs
to
to
open
be
theirs.
on
I
it.
really don't like
Oh, I'm
opening
gonna be
presents.
on your show. Oh yeah.
Well, good, 'cause we have no
Also,
presents
yes.
for. Oh, I meant to go get them presents today. We didn't, but we did order pancakes from Denny's. So thank you to Uber Eats for delivering the breakfast for everybody, kind of brunch style.
A couple of pancakes were pretty good.
I got to tell you, I think Denny's pancakes are better
I noticed that
than.
you had chocolate chip.
I had blueberry.
I noticed Freddie didn't get blueberry.
Did you want?
It would have been nice.
I have a blueberry one in the fridge.
No,
I'll give
I'm
you after
done
the
now.
show.
I'm had my two. I'm good.
I was wondering, do you always order plain?
I never ordered plain.
Plain pancakes, Christmas in July. There you have it at the Brooklyn Cafe Show. You guys are awesome.
Oh, look at that! Christmas in July, and it's funny because that looks like
You,
Steve.
Steve-O.
Steve from Massachusetts.
Oh, Steve from
The
Gubba
owner
Rum?
of Gubba
Actually
Rum.
looks like Crazy Uncle Mike.
What happened? You got a little warm?
We did 30 minutes of practicing before that segment.
And there was your warm-up. They're hilarious.
People want to hire you for parties. What do I tell them?
Say, yeah, they're all in. And, the voice from the background, 888-994-4995. Give us a call.
If you need me, text me.
Dina, what are we making today over at the bar?
Sitting right over here.
Yep.
What are we making today, Dina?
You see
We're
what-
gonna make some Gubba rum with eggnog. because it's Christmas in July, and what else would we drink?
So how do we make this eggnog? To me, eggnog is not complete without some gubba rum.
Right. So
We
I'm
make
pretty
it
much
slowly.
just gonna put some gubba rum on ice to chill it a little bit, and then I'm gonna mix this in with the shaker, and then I'm gonna strain it so there's no ice, because no one wants ice in their eggnog.
I got some coconut cream too. Do we want any of that?
Do you guys want some coconut
Like a
cream?
bartender says coconut cream. Steve, if you're watching, call in, because yes, I want you to be part of this craziness. I see that grandma said happy birthday to her 2 daughters, which are identical twins.
That's amazing that your grandma had twins.
Yeah, and then a third daughter.
And there's a third daughter also? Wow, where is she? Is she older or younger?
She's younger.
Wow, she's the youngest. And she looks like you? Well,
I
let's.
notice a family resemblance if you look at all of them.
Well, that would be families. That would be genetics.
Okay.
This is a big birthday, though. Every birthday is a big birthday
Why is it a big birthday?
because it's a milestone birthday
What
for
is
Mama
it?
San. It's not my place to say. I'm just saying happy
What, you mean
birthday.
age-wise?
Chinese food style. Is that what you're doing
What is
tonight?
she, 40?
She's 40. She is
You
40
do
today.
Chinese food on your birthday.
Yeah. Well, I offered, I said, let me bring him a steak, let me bring him an Italian. I was going to buy a big dinner. All she wants is Chinese.
Gary Wu's Chinese food.
That is hilarious. It's hilarious because on Seinfeld, they said all Jewish people eat Chinese food
On Christmas.
on Christmas and their birthdays. And here you're having it.
That's
Puerto
funny.
Ricans have Chinese food every 15 minutes.
Do you like Chinese food?
I love Chinese food.
My mom
Me
loves
and-
Chinese food.
I gotta tell you, in the day, you remember coconut soda in the green bottle?
No.
Anybody remember coconut soda in the green bottle? There's a green bottle and it said, it had a yellow label, it said coconut soda. Really? Coconut soda. I used to get a large pork fried rice
Hey.
and have it with a coconut soda. I don't know what's wrong with me. I had to have that. Had to have it.
Coconut soda. I'm not quite sure how you usually
Ask
put
your
these
mom.
things together.
This is a New
Pork
York
fried.
thing.
She always got like egg foo young,
Ugh.
pork fried rice. You love big Chinese food. It's such a New York thing. I'm not a big Chinese food
I
person.
love it, the Chinese food.
So I do Japanese on Christmas. So we can go.
You know, Japanese is all raw.
You
can
can do
eat raw.
cooked. You can do cooked food. So Gina's chilling up some gubba rum. We've got Mia calling in on our 1 o'clock hour. Hopefully Mia will be back with us on Friday. Lenny, you got some music going, and Pierre's doing a new rejoin. You've had everyone working hard this morning.
Yes, Pierre is putting some regional because we're inviting people to come on down to the gallery at the theater. Come and check out some of the art. You see it behind us. Memorabilia, memorabilia, memorabilia.
So how do you celebrate Christmas in
Greece.
Greece or at home, Dina? Because your mom's Greek. Is different traditions?
Yeah, pretty much the only difference that I know between my like Greek Christmases and like my friends' Christmases is when we go to church, like the ceremony is all in Greek, and just the fact that like we're Greek Orthodox instead of like Catholic or Christian, I should say. Like we're still Catholic but not Christian, so it's just the different religion, I guess.
So how was it different? I'm learning.
I don't really know too much about the Christian religion. We have the tree, we had Santa when we were a kid, but when we go to do our communion, we do that every Christmas and then every Christmas Eve. And then Christmas Eve, you can't eat any meat, and you can only save the meat until Christmas Day. And just like a bunch of little things that I've noticed.
You eat fish on Christmas Eve?
Yep.
Do
So
you
it's
eat-
like Italian?
Do you fish every Friday instead of meat?
Well, I don't eat meat at all.
I mean,
So-
tradition.
But as tradition, yeah.
You see, that the Catholics used to do that also. It used to be that the only time you ate meat was Friday, it was all fish, and somehow it switched. And you eat only on Fridays now.
Now, I know my friends that are Italian, they would make a lot of fish for Christmas Eve. All different kinds of fish dishes, I guess being Italian. Did you celebrate it Hispanic or Italian-wise?
My mother did both. My mother had a feast. She would have a table from here to the fence, and big feast. And it was fish, it was pork, it was whatever you want. It was chicken, a lot of stews. She's the reason why I eat a lot of soups. I love soups.
Lady Ann says soup is good for you, and
The
tea. And my grandfather always used to be Santa Claus in my dad's office because my dad's a pediatrician. So every Christmas season, he would dress up just like you in his Santa suit, and he would sit in the waiting room on the healthy side because there was the well and the sick. So he'd sit on the well side, and all the kids would come and say Santa what they want for Christmas. So we should ask everyone what they want for Christmas. Dina, what do you want for Christmas? Oh, we get to do some, we're going to toast first to everybody. These are fabulous. Thank you. Here, Freddie. We got our fancy Christmas glasses and eggnog. Thanks to
Are
Governor
we
Rob.
gonna toast?
Yes, we should toast. What are we toasting to? Christmas.
Wow, this is pretty good. Is this like a secret recipe, or you just put stuff together?
Yeah, I just gotta put stuff together.
This is pretty good, man.
This is nice. All right, so toast to Christmas.
Toast to Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Christmas in July. You know what? We got to have some fun, and we have fun with our extended family here at the cafe. So, Dina, what do you want for Christmas? You've got the mic.
What do I want for Christmas? Honestly, if I could wish for anything, is for COVID-19 to end.
Amen.
That's
We'll
my
drink
wish.
to that. We could drink to all of these things.
Yeah.
Yes, Linda Summers. This is yes, Christmas in July.
Linda Summers, you should give
Merry
us a
Christmas.
call. Let's give Linda a code.
And it's funny that you wrote in and you're watching because I told you to contact Linda.
Yes, you did.
Because there's some stuff brewing in the
Disturbances.
Atlantic.
So let's give her the call. Let's give her the number. 888-994-4995. Linda, press 1 for Studio A. And let's fill us in on what's going on. Lenny, what would you like for Christmas or Hanukkah? What do you celebrate?
World peace.
World peace.
I mean,
feel like
she already
that
said
was America.
COVID and get rid of COVID, so. And lots of money, right?
World peace. You know, I was reading something today. Success does not bring happiness. Happiness brings success. If you are happy with what you do, then you are overall successful by that definition. I like that a lot.
Now, you notice that the kids all, and I mean, Lenny's not a kid, but the kids, they all wish something for somebody else. They're not saying, I want a train set, I want a plane set. Money is always a common. But you notice it's always world peace, get rid of the virus. Linda Summers says, Italian Christmas is fish, ziti, eggplant, lasagna,
Wow.
and I guess she makes all of that.
Ask her.
And if you make all that, Linda, then just bring it on down. And she says, yes, you can make as much of that as you want, but we need to see you because we need to do some kind of weather. I know there's stuff brewing in the Atlantic. I didn't want to put a damper on today, but
We'll give her a code and we can find out what's going on. We have
We can
plenty of time to talk to Linda. Linda, give us a call or I'll text you a code. Vinny, what do you want for Christmas?
Nothing.
Nothing.
selfless. They
Petty.
don't want nothing.
Christmas, what do you want for Christmas? She guy wants her bow to stick on her back.
She needs more tape.
More. What do you want for Christmas, Pierre? A trip to Puerto Rico. Are you
No,
Puerto
you don't.
Rican? You
No,
are?
you don't.
He's Puerto Rican. Did you know
¿De
that?
dónde tú eres?
I don't speak Spanish. I've been here.
You don't speak Spanish. ¿Qué kind of Latino are you?
¿Eso sí que es?
Study Spanish.
¿El qué?
¿Eso sí que es?
Eso sí que es. Eso es latino, español.
¿Eso sí que
Puertorriqueño.
es? Do you guys know what I'm saying?
No.
Yes.
Spelling out. ¿Eso sí que es? I'm spelling out socks.
Eso
If
sí
it
Eso
sounds
sí
like
que
a
es.
Spanish, like I'm speaking Spanish.
Eso sí.
S-O-C-K-S.
Eso sí que es. Eso
Do
sí
you
que
know in
es.
Spanish that means, and that is what?
Eso sí que es.
That means, and that is what?
Eso sí que es.
¿Eso sí que es?
What part, where in Puerto Rico do you want to go? Have you ever been there? Go to Ponce, you have a ball. Go to
Ponce.
Ponce.
I'll remember that.
That's where the earthquake is.
Is that where your family's from?
I actually never asked them because my mom wasn't born very living in Louis remote. It was far back.
All the way back, Puerto Rico. Interesting. Because your name is French.
Oh, that's my dad's side.
So I would never expect you to say you're Puerto Rican.
I
I
thought he
thought you
was
might
from
have said
France.
Haitian. Well, his dad is Haitian. Do you speak Creole?
No, they
Well-
never taught me the language.
Slick speaks Kringlish, so he'd be happy to teach you. You know what Kringlish is? It's Slick's version of Creole in English.
We call it Spanglish.
They're having fun out there. Who else is out there drinking their
Faith
eggnog?
Washington, how are you, honey? Oh, Amy says Chinese food for Jews also on Sunday.
Amy Rashevsky.
Yeah.
Yes. I wonder if they have Chinese food in North Carolina where she is. So Amy, we have named this picture behind Freddie Entanglement. And the new picture that she sent Vinny is spectacular. Vinny, did she tell you where it is? Is that her new piece?
Hi, Linda.
Amy.
Good. How are you?
It's in the hands are amazing. Wait till you see this piece. She sent it to Vinny to put in her video montage.
And Amy, when they buy this painting behind me, it comes with a bowl of hot spaghetti.
Entanglement?
Get it? Entanglement?
No.
Spaghetti, entanglement, you don't get it?
I'm
What's
teasing
the
you
matter
guys.
with you?
I always think of Rapunzel with entanglement, but they tell me to think of Jada Pinkett Smith instead of entanglement.
Yeah.
She was in an entanglement situation.
Who?
Jada Pinkett Smith.
She wasn't with him. She was, they
Entangled.
were separated.
She talked about it on her show.
Yeah, she was separated and he's all over. He's done with it. He beat the guy up. It's all over.
guy made a song.
I heard.
Whole song about
Made
it.
a whole
I
song.
heard. She had luscious. I know he put some very nice verbiage in there.
Happy birthday to Ellie and Lainey. I guess. Lainey is your Aunt Teddy? They're not even listening to us. They got to tell us what they all want for Christmas as well.
Valerie, scream. What do you want for Christmas, Valerie?
They have a mic.
Yeah, but she doesn't use it.
What does she want for Christmas? Valerie, what do you want for Christmas?
If I only had a
She
brain.
doesn't know. All right, let's go to commercial break. When we
What'd she
come
say?
back, she doesn't know.
Anybody ever ask you guys what you want for Christmas?
What do you want for Christmas, Freddie?
What do I want? I want the cure for the virus.
And then what are you going to do
And
with
I will
it?
stand online. I hear that in West Palm Beach they are offering they want volunteers, and I'm looking up to go.
And Linda Summers. All right, we're
so
going
we
to go to
come
a
back.
quick commercial break, and
Keep
when
going.
Linda comes back, we're going to bring her on
We're gonna
over.
stay on. We're gonna go to commercial. Be right
Stay
back.
tuned, Linda. We're going to be right back.
We're not gonna.
Under the boardwalk.
Under the boardwalk.
Dutch Designs and Events is a unique business providing an extensive range of beautiful floral arrangements. They have the power to bring your event or special occasion to life. Dutch Designs are available for any event or to open your business with a smile. All flowers are grown with organic compounds that enhance their fragrance and beauty. Call Dutch Designs at 561-419-8126 or visit their website at DutchDesignsEventPlanning.com. Call Dutch Designs at 561-419-8126.
Healing Moments Wellness Boutique specializes in integrating scientific and ancient therapies to relieve physical, emotional, and psychological distress. Through the power of touch, coaching, and meditation, clients experience pain relief, relaxation, healing, and detoxification. Contact Healing Moments Wellness Boutique at 561-931-2187 and experience Boca Raton's Healing Haven. Enjoy the benefits of an individualized treatment plan to help find your feelings of peace, complete balance, and wellness. Call Healing Moments today, 561-931-2187, and be rejuvenated.
At Carmen Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or CarmenCareLaser.com.
Sexy, seductive, and beautiful. Looking for a professional and talented photographer? Danielle Boujon specializes in capturing flirtatious and tasteful images for yourself or your partner. Located in South Florida, Danielle really knows how to bring out your inner beauty on a shoot. Visit her website at www.daniellebuljan.com or call her at 561-305-2241 to capture your most desirable moments.
They call me Don Pablo, and 20 years ago, I discovered my passion for great quality coffee. Today, we're roasting excellent quality coffee that's rich, smooth, and very complex. It's a taste that's new in the world.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome back. You know, if you start singing, he keeps playing. We got a restriction going here.
The first part, there's some part of it.
I know.
He needs like that first bridge.
That's
My
really
guy.
cool. Is my guy or my girl?
I don't know. What is it? I call it my guy. It's probably my girl.
Oh, of course, it's My Girl by Smokey Robinson.
I told you I change all lyrics to everything. Have you noticed? I change all the lyrics.
I just saw you dance. Try to dance.
You know
that-
Jesse's girl? Chelsea's mom. Just
Really?
saying. 100%.
You just did the
Hora Greek style.
the dance, but you were missing 2 steps.
That's what.
So they went 2 steps ahead of you. You stopped and you started again.
I gotta learn
And
the
you
2-step
started-
now.
You left 2 steps out. That was pretty funny.
Just,
Did you
I
do
didn't
that
know
on
you
purpose?
No.
And Lenny's trying to put the camera on your feet. And so don't put the camera on the feet. Don't put the camera on the feet. That was hilarious.
2 steps forward, 1 step back is all I can tell you. Welcome back to the Brooklyn Cafe Show. No, this is not a rerun. We are actually airing live. It is Christmas in July at the Brooklyn Cafe. We've got one of our favorite interns producers. She's going back to school. But here's the good news. In 4 months, we've been in this for 4 months, Dina, so I feel like the next 4 months is going to go quick. And then we get you back after Thanksgiving.
That's exactly what I think is going to happen too.
So that's what we're hoping. Just keep everyone healthy and safe and good at school, and then you come back after Thanksgiving and we keep rolling and doing this.
And Amy, yes, you got it right, my girl. I have to read this. I got to read this. People sending answers in the end.
My girl, thank you. Yes, we've got fan participation. We've got Linda Summers joining us. I think
Let's put
she's
her
on the
on.
line, or I don't know if she's
Is
virtually.
Linda still on? Hello, Linda.
We're going to bring Linda over.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Hi. Good
Hello,
afternoon.
hello.
Merry Christmas.
Hi.
How are you?
Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad. Bona Natale.
Linda's always good for a party.
And cheers.
Linda is a party.
I want eggnog. That sucks.
I've been noticing that you guys have been doing some music stuff and some weather stuff and some beach stuff. A lot of beach
Yes.
stuff.
Yes.
I wanted to ask you, there's some storm brewing for the weekend from the oceans?
Well, not this weekend. In about 5 days, it'll be south of Hispaniola. But I have friends over in the Lesser Antilles. So they're going to get a hurricane in a couple, they're getting a hurricane in about 2 days. Then it's going to move south of Hispaniola, and it's really going into a hostile environment. So I'm not worried about it for the state of Florida. It should start to dissipate. But a wave will move through, kind of like what we're dealing with today.
The rains will keep moving through.
And then I want to ask.
Yeah, just...
all the sand that we have is pushing everything south. If you look at the storms, it's not across now, they're south. And that's got to be
Right.
the sand. Where does the sand go?
That's the high... The sand that we're... I'm sorry, I'm
Sahara
not
sand.
following. The
Wait,
sand
the
that we're
Sahara-
getting like a large amount of... Oh, the Sahara Desert sand. Gotcha. It's from Africa. When the high pressures and storm systems push across Africa, it depends on just kind of how where we have our Bermuda High directs our storms. They have certain high pressures over the continent of Africa. And if it's higher or lower depends on where the dust shoots and how hard and how strong the actual high pressure system is that's setting over place of the African continent.
Now,
You know,
I
if it's a stronger high pressure, it's going to push it further.
I have a theory. I was told that the sand in the atmosphere, because you know it's heavy this year, keeping all the storms south.
Right.
The sand in the atmosphere falls into the ocean, and it refills all the beaches.
The beach erosion?
That's how you have beaches. It's because you ever wonder where all the sand comes from?
God.
Yeah, right.
It comes from exactly.
But that's
what's
also
happening.
because of it's pushing from the underneath as well. So the sand gets pushed from under from the strong. In other words, if you have strong systems out deep in the ocean and deep wave pushing, it's going to push the sand. So every time you have a high and a low, oh God, brain fart. your morning and night, your highs and lows.
High tide, low tide.
I'm not even drinking. Yeah,
We're not talking about hormonal
I had a
imbalance.
headache today.
We're talking about the ocean.
High tide, low tide.
Yes, high tide, low tide. I know, we're up in the atmosphere, we're down in the ocean. So when you have those high tide and low tides, and you have the deep water pushing in, you have your sand that pushes up on the shoreline as well. So it all depends. It kind of goes together. But, you could have some sand coming out of that atmosphere from the Sahara Desert. Yeah. I mean, could be.
We have no hurricane looming right now for Florida.
No, I'm not worried about it because I see it chop. It's going to make people nervous, or the news will probably make people nervous. Because it takes about 5 days for it to start to break apart, and it'll be breaking apart like south of Hispaniola.
Because the news has got to give someone.
We may get a wave
panic
move
about.
through.
A wave of more rain.
I wouldn't. Yeah, exactly. Similar to what we've been getting. We've been getting wave after wave, and I'm thinking, if it were hurricanes, we'd be getting one after another just now, kind of a wave. The next one, too, should break apart and just make a wave straight across the state and bring us kind of what we're just dealt with, today, yesterday, strong storms, little gusty winds.
A wave after wave after.
Wave.
Did you ever get the green screen in your house all orchestrated? Do you do the weather stuff from your house still?
No, he's supposed to help me work on that. So no, we haven't done that. So not yet. We've been getting other things. I've been working on my book because that should be coming out in November. So that I'm trying to get finished. And then I also have a family member that's doing very, very good. I'm almost done. Everything's almost done. So we'll get it out hopefully November.
And what's the name of it?
We'll cross my fingers for November. It's the inspirational biography that I'm writing for myself, about my life, my hectic, crazy life.
Your autobiography.
I was
right.
I was going to write a book, but after 2 pages, there was really nothing more to say about my life.
You got a lot to say about your life. Who's hyperventilating over there?
Yeah, I do. And currently, I have my brother-in-law. He's got COVID, and it's really bad, and he's not breathing right now very well, and so we're dealing with all that Yeah.
Is he
He's
local?
they're in Pompano, and my sister and nephew and niece are in the same house, so now I'm just waiting to see how they do, and she's got a heart condition, so we'll see.
Oh, he's home, or is he in the hospital?
Yeah. He's home at this moment, but he had 4 days of a high 102.7 fever, diarrhea, headaches, really bad, and then the fever broke, and I warned her because it's what happened to me. The fever broke, and you're thinking, all better. Well, that's when you start not breathing very well, and so that's exactly what's happening. So this morning, she said he can't breathe, and I was like, you got to get him to the hospital. So I'm just kind of pacing the floor today. So my brain is all over the place trying to focus.
Tough.
Yeah. And he's 47. He's 44. Yeah.
How old are his
He's
kids?
younger than me. My nephew is now 10.
Little.
And my niece is from another marriage, and she's 18, so they're 18 and 10.
And then
He was sick too, the little 10-year-old.
Linda, the question of the day: what do you want for Christmas?
Same thing. The girl that was your bartender. And,
Our bartender.
I want this all to go away and everyone to be happy and healthy.
I know. I kind of wish everyone could just wake up from this, and you wake up and you go, "Oh my gosh, that was just a bad dream, and this isn't the life that we're actually living." We all need to collectively.
No, I know. It's like the
maybe
ground.
That's what we all need to do. Maybe metaphorically. So sorry. Thank you, Cup of Rum.
Yeah.
Collectively, it's metaphorical. We all need to wake up. We all need to wake up.
We're in a giant
We all need to
nightmare.
wake up to a better dream. Is what we all need to do.
Right. It's like Groundhog Day. Where,
Pretty much.
oh my
Thank
God.
you so much for joining us. Stay safe.
You're welcome. Have a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you. And Happy New Year as
Okay.
well. Bye, honey.
Thank you. I'll talk to you soon. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
I'm loving the bar in the back because now Slick is guest bartending.
But right now I'm making Lenny what we made on the last Friday with the Baileys and the gold gubba rum, the one I made you.
Yep.
I'm making that for Lenny now.
That was spectacular. I have
Yeah.
to say, we even highlighted it. And what are you drinking this?
And Slick is making another Scarlet for Vinny.
That looks like an Amy Minty Scarlet is all I can say. With a blue.
Try
Well,
it.
last time, Slick, that blue curacao kind of knocked you on your booty.
Give me a password for Steve.
He doesn't like it.
I don't know which ones I gave out. To give you anyone because the next ones aren't coming in until 1 o'clock. So I got to see. Let's take a commercial break. When we come back, we've got Steve from Gubba Rum joining us. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Introducing Black Tie Liquors, your one-stop shop for wine and spirit needs. Whether you're looking for an ice-cold pack of summer brews or just to grab your favorite bottle of Scotch whiskey, Black Tie Liquors has you covered. Come choose from a wide selection of beers, wines, spirits, or liqueurs. Or if you're in the mood, feel free to grab one of our fresh cigars. Stop by Black Tie Liquors today, located on 5970 South Jog Road, Lake Worth, Florida. Or give them a call at 561-968-0988.
Not all CBD products are made the same. Here at your CBD store, our trained and highly educated staff can help recommend the perfect products for you. Stop in and see for yourself at one of our locations in Pembroke Pines, West Boca, Boynton Beach, or Singer Island. Or call us today at 561-437-1080. Again, that's 561-437-1080.
Amy Minty combines the hilarity of For Better or Money, the eroticism of For Love or Sanity, the mystique of For Sink or Swim, and the suspense of For Sex or Revenge, making her fifth novel, For Strip or Gamble, her best to date. Get your copy at amyminty.com or amazon.com. Get yours now.
You have a business you want to share, ideas you want to be heard, and events you want to be known, then amp them up on Amp It Up, our new online radio station. We want your voice to be heard, so spread the word on Amp It Up. Contact us at 866-224-5422 for more information. Let's amp it up.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Know it?
On.
Dream on.
That was back in the high school days, South Florida Fairgrounds. Actually, no, it wasn't. It was down in Fort Lauderdale, Broward County Fair, hanging out with the band. You know, I was such like a good girl, but when I tell you the stories, it sounds like I was not a good girl.
You weren't.
I was. I really did like
No, you
good,
weren't.
wholesome things,
No, you weren't.
except
You
when
just
I tell the
don't-
stories,
you
they're
don't want
not.
the whole public to know.
When I tell the stories, they don't sound so good. I was always with another boyfriend.
Another boyfriend. Is Steve on?
We got Steve from Gubba Rum joining us. We actually also have Gina, who is Miss New Jersey, joining us from the Miss USA pageant,
Is
thanks
she
to
on?
Dylan. I don't know if either one of them are on yet. Miss New Jersey. I got to see what's going on at our bar in the back, guys. Let's take a look at our bar.
I got some Baileys and chocolate.
It's kind of a mess. Let's see if we can open up the bar, Val. What are you cooking over there, guys?
Okay, let's go to the white camera.
Yes.
So pretty much, we've made 3 screwdrivers,
Got it.
1 scarlet, 1, I don't even know what to call that. What should we call this one?
A mess.
Can we move that up a little? We get Slick's head in there.
Let's call it a mess.
That is the
that's the
espresso
Gubba
martini.
Yep, there we go. The Gubba Gold with the Baileys and the chocolate. So that one. And then now I'm going to make Freddie a new one.
You know, it's
with
really
the
interesting. the way-
eggnog.
You ever notice the way Slick wears his hat? He never takes off his hat. So he puts a hoodie on the hat. See that?
So you guys are
I
making
mean-
screwdrivers, and what else did you make?
Yes.
A scarlet.
I made a
What's in
nice
the
scarlet for being that we had Amy Minty, and I made a nice scarlet for Vinny. He likes it.
A scarlet for Vinny.
And what is in the scarlet?
He likes it. Don't listen to the hand movement. He likes it.
It's the blue curacao and the
Blue
Gubba Rum,
curacao-
what, silver or gold?
That's a mess.
I'll say silver. Gubba on silver, yeah.
That's a mess.
So it's a little coconutty, a little
Yes.
bluish.
Yes.
How's that going for you, Vinny? You like it?
I think it's working because he just raised his hurt arm.
He
It
goes,
doesn't
"Huh,
hurt no
what?"
more.
Wait, I can pick up my drink with that.
His shoulder doesn't work. That's a
Yeah, when you
shoulder
were
medicine.
waiting, he did the Queen Elizabeth.
He can pick
thing.
up a drink with it, so he's good to
Oh, is that
go.
what it is? There you go. Listen, I got exciting news. Our main man here, NBA, a.k.a. Lenny, has decided to stay with us.
Oh, very
And
nice.
he's going to be with us 3 times a week. He's going to continue his show on Wednesday. And we are going to open up a marketing department with Mr. Lenny. We're going to teach him a few of the tricks of my favorite things.
I got to tell you, I like what you did this morning.
What do I do now?
We went to the liquor store to get restocked with some mixes for our eggnog and for our Christmas in July to get a bag of ice for Dina. And you brought an empty bottle of Gubba Rum and your card. And
And I
you're
didn't
like
say
the
it.
marketing maven. And I know when you're on a roll, I just say nothing. Zip, you taught me day one, like you zip it. And I opened the door, I went to leave, and you left the man who wasn't the manager, you left him a bottle of
He's
empty
the
Gubba Rum.
manager.
You think he is?
Oh, yeah.
A bottle of Gubba Rum and your card. And you went through your whole little chit chat, and you'll follow up now.
I follow up and say, did you get the bottle? And yada, yada, yada. And then when he didn't call me yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, that's okay. It's all in a day's plan.
So Lenny's going to follow up on that, I believe.
Yeah. I'll promote Gubba Rum and help get new liquor stores and more promotions around here and help out much as I can.
Steve is on. All right, let's bring Steve over from Gubba Rum. I wanted to make the Gubba Gold. Here's what I want to do. I want to add it. Oh, Dina, we know we could try. We can add it to some syrup. Put it on pancakes.
Put them on. Pancakes?
Yeah.
No.
You know how I dip my pancakes in syrup? Imagine if you could dip it in like syrup infused Gubba Rum. Or Gubba Rum syrup infused Gubba Rum with syrup, right? It's the same color. I think we're going to try it out. Let's see if Steve's over there. How you doing, Steve? She's bringing him on.
He's walking.
He didn't know. This was kind of like a spur of the moment, so it's all good.
Where is he?
This is very spur of the moment. Here we are.
I'm going to tell you something. Next time I call you, if you're in the toilet, you pick up that phone.
Basically, I'm in the car. That's close.
You're in the what?
He's in the car.
I'm in the car.
He's in the car. He's back in the
What the hell are
car.
you talking about in the car? From the Bronx, the car.
He packed the car.
This is not Co-op City, you know. This is Boston.
Boston. I just want you to know I went to a liquor store today.
Yeah, fantastic.
I gave him a bottle of Gubba in your car. Your card. I got a card to share with you because I need you to do your magic. Hello?
I'd be delighted to do that. I'm right. I was on my way to a customer south of Boston right now, and I immediately pulled over to try to get a signal so I could talk to Santa Claus and his lovely assistant, or her lovely assistant. Either way, whoever is there.
There you go. They call us Mom and Dad Claus is what it is. So we're trying, we broke out the fancy glasses because it's Christmas in July. So we're having eggnog Gubba rum style.
Eggnog Gubba rum is really fantastic. If you just get regular eggnog with Gubba Gold with that vanilla, it is really to die for. Not literally, of course, but it's a great cocktail for the holidays. In fact, I have, you know me, I have holiday cocktails that I can send to you. I can't do it today in time for Christmas, but you know, the day after Christmas is what, Boxing Day in the UK? We can do that.
I think we should definitely do it the day after Christmas. Isn't that when you have all leftovers and everything? So
every day's Christmas.
We're going to have some leftover pancakes tomorrow, and I can dip it in my Dina, did you make this with the Gubba silver or gold?
Silver.
All right, he says if we do it with the gold, it's delicious also.
We're so confused here. We just drink it. We put a
All right,
straw in
Freddie.
it and we just go.
All right, Freddie, try this one. Wow, how'd you get this so filled to the brim? Oh my goodness.
I actually have extra.
There's extra. See how you like that one. Eggnog Gubba Gold style.
That's the way to go.
Nice.
You know, you're up in Massachusetts in the car.
He's packed the car.
And I'm south of ya in Boca Raton. Drinking my Gubba Ramaba in the studio.
I don't think I've ever seen a Santa Claus drinking Gubba rum out of a
Santa
champagne
Claus is
glass.
very happy today, my friend.
You know, let me say this. To quote a famous talk show host here in Boston, I did not come here to be made sport of. But
Slick is making me laugh.
Slick, what are you doing back there with your mic? Get the mic.
It's your Boston accent. It's getting there. I mean, you're in the
Boston
studio.
accent.
They're
You're in the
laughing at
car.
Freddie's accent.
You gotta get Brad. Everything's right.
You gotta say, go Bruins, go Bruins.
no, forget the Bruins. It's basically, don't even,
Forget the Bruins.
Forget the
Go
Bruins.
Sox.
don't even talk to me about the Red Sox. They have absolutely no pitching, and Mookie Betts apparently is signing a $400 million 10-year deal with the Dodgers. So this is the end, I'm telling you. Oh my
He
God.
signed with the Dodgers and he opted out of the contract.
Look at Slick,
'cause
he's
not
dying back
playing.
there.
Yeah, and he's not even playing this year. He gets $40 million. What a deal.
That's all right. The Boston Red Sox. I tell you, I went to Fenway Park one time.
Isn't baseball season starting
It
again?
starts Thursday. I went to Fenway one time to see the Yankees and the Red Sox. I went up there when I worked for John Hancock Insurance. And they gave me tickets. And I gotta tell you, I've been to a lot of stadiums in my life. Yankee Stadium, Shea Stadium, I've been all over. But that Fenway Park is the most iconic baseball park in the history of mankind. It's like walking back into 1920s.
We took the kids there once on vacation when
Like
they
it?
were little. Yeah. We walked from the hotel. You don't realize how far you're walking in Boston until you keep walking. And you walk
It's
and
not
you go,
that bad.
it's just a little bit, it's not like a Manhattan block where you can actually count them. You go, it's a little bit more. Next thing you know, you're over on the seaport and you're on all these, and you're still walking. I think you froze. Oh, that would be Miss New
You
Jersey.
did it again.
I did it again.
Hi, and you are?
That is not Steve Gubb.
Hello.
How are you?
How are you?
I guess
did it again.
Santa Claus delivered you.
All right, let's see if we get Steve back on the line, guys. We're going to come back over to Gina in a little bit. This is Gina. She's Miss New Jersey.
No, Gina, stay right there. It's all right.
Yeah,
Stay
we're
right
good.
there. All right, we're
With Miss USA. We're having Christmas in July, and our codes sort of overlap. So you want to go to commercial break before we come back to our 1 o'clock hour?
If you want, whatever you want.
Lenny, you're going to take us out? You guys, what else are we making over there?
More Gubba with eggnog.
More eggnog, Gubba Gold style. All right, for more information on Gubba Rum, you can go right to their website, Gubba, G-U-B-B-A, rum.com. My mom, I must say, is partial to the gold. I'm a little partial to the silver, but I do love, I think my all-time favorite, Freddie, is that chocolate espresso Gubba Gold martini with a little bit of Bailey's, a little bit of chocolate liqueur, a little bit of espresso, and of course, a whole lot of Gubba Gold. Stay tuned, we're gonna take a commercial break, GubbaRum.com, or for a local store near you in the South Florida area or in Boston, let us know and we'll get that information out as well. Stay tuned and we'll be right back.
Not all CBD products are made the same. Here at your CBD store, our trained and highly educated staff can help recommend the perfect products for you. Stop in and see for yourself at one of our locations in Pembroke Pines, West Boca, Boynton Beach, or Singer Island. Or call us today at 561-437-1080. Again, that's 561-437-1080.
Welcome to your vacation staycation. And what better way to kick back than to blend up a sweet pina colada, a smooth mojito, or just a nice stiff rum and coke. If you want true relaxation and enjoyment, then you want Gubba Rum. Gubba Rum is a unique rum infusion. Gubba Silver Rum is infused with real shredded coconut, and Gubba Rum Gold is infused with real shredded vanilla bean. Both are made with certified organic ingredients. Each infused Gubba Rum is 35% ABV, 70 proof, and as we say in Boston, wicked smooth. So if you're looking for the best combination of taste, smoothness, quality, and price, your clear choice is Gubba Rum. If you want that wicked smooth taste for yourself or your vacation staycation, visit GubbaRum.com to find your closest liquor store that carries Gubba Rum Gold and Gubba Rum Silver. Gubba Rum, it's wicked smooth.
Dutch Designs and Events is a unique business providing an extensive range of beautiful floral arrangements. They have the power to bring your event or special occasion to life. Dutch Designs are available for any event or to open your business with a smile. All flowers are grown with organic compounds that enhance their fragrance and beauty. Call Dutch Designs at 561-419-8126 or visit their website at DutchDesignsEventPlanning.com. Call Dutch Designs at 561-419-8126.
Sometimes you need to shake things up a bit, to be a little adventurous, to make your meals pop. Don Pablo Coffee Growers and Roasters have that special ingredient. That little bit of adventure in a bottle to take your dinner to the next level. So take a leap and try one of Don Pablo's fresh roasted specialty coffee meat rubs on your beef, chicken, or pork. You'll never go back to boring again. Go ahead, rub it on your meat.
As the coronavirus pandemic continues to run its course, Paramount Property Maintenance is offering the community a helping hand. Introducing the COVID-19 Action Disinfecting Plan, a one-of-a-kind procedure that will effectively clean and disinfect your business or place of residence. Paramount Property Maintenance has years of experience in dealing with biological contaminants, and their methods are proven to be more reliable and more extensive than any janitorial or cleaning service in South Florida. The COVID-19 Action Procedure features the use of hospital-grade disinfectant recommended by the CDC, as well as a highly trained sanitation team that will make sure every surface in the room receives proper treatment. Contact Paramount Property Maintenance today at 305-761-8191 to make your home or workplace COVID-19 free.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
So it works. What?
This sad song.
May I die?
Sad song.
It's 17 minutes long. Even there. You got it. Nice job.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Welcome back. And yes, I ain't running for president of the United States of America. I'm going to tell you something. I can't do a worse job than what's up there right now.
I think we're having a whole lot more fun. That's all I can tell you.
We will make it I'll make it a national holiday.
What, Christmas?
1 week a year, fully paid, Gubba.
Gubba Rum holiday? A Gubba week? We have breaking news, though, also. Welcome back. Yes, it is Christmas in July. We've got our bar going. We've got Dina and Slick, guest bartender. We should really spotlight those spectacular balloons that are behind Dina also. We have to get the card in our studio.
What's she doing?
Gina is back. We've got Lenny on piano. Everyone's got their Christmas hat on. And Vinny, feeling good?
News.
You're good? And how you doing, Pierre? I hope, are you old enough to drink, by the way?
Check this out. So Pierre's name now will be Pierre the Puerto Rican. How do you like that? It's like having caviar on a Ritz cracker.
The funny thing is, I thought he was French or Haitian with his name Pierre, and he is.
He is Haitian,
and then
but
he
he's
says
Puerto
he's Puerto Rican.
He's like caviar on a Ritz cracker.
But he does not speak English, Slick.
Listen, we got some.
You're gonna. He learned to speak Spanish. He had a crush on his teacher.
That happened to me with my ex-wife. Listen, we got some breaking news. I guess we're not going to put that up. We got some breaking news. You want to read it?
Yes. Breaking news live on the Brooklyn Cafe. This just in from Eater, Miami. Miami-Dade County Commission approves a $35 million relief program for the restaurant industry. So ding, 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 that's definitely bell-worthy. Offering up to $25,000 per restaurant and up to $500 per furloughed or laid-off employee in Miami-Dade.
And that's brought
so
to
this
you.
just in. This brought to you by The Business Kitchen, airing tomorrow at 11 a.m. So thank you to Natalia and Tatiana for that update. This was debuted yesterday because the industry was hit so hard that they're discussing how the CARES Act funding money is going to be given to the county from the federal government and emergency aid. And this is a two-part resolution. They've allocated $30 million for funding from Miami-Dade Community Hospitality Industry Grant Program, which offers grants. So these are grants. These aren't even loans.
They have to pay them back.
They do not have to pay them back.
So if you are in Miami-Dade and you're watching, you got a restaurant, get on your computer, get some more information. We're going to try to get some information to you. So you can, is there a website?
So $25 million came from the grant program and $5 million from the South Florida Wine and Food Festival. Wow.
Also,
so they kicked in an extra $5 million for this. That just gave me chills. That is paying it forward.
Also, DeSantis, I heard, announced that he is giving some rent relief. Did you see that one?
No.
Yep, look it up on the internet. There is some relief if you are behind your rent or mortgage. Look it up. They're putting some money out. It's not a lot of money. I think it's $40 million. But it's there. And first come, first serve. So get on your computer. If you're having trouble with rent, mortgages, look it up, see if you qualify and go from there.
I got to tell you, that is definitely Christmas in July worthy. That is definitely a gift for all. It's funny how your gift, things that people want change, right? As things happen in the world and you go, you know what, maybe that new train set isn't so necessary.
Well, listen, I still want my train set.
You want the train set to go around the ceiling. I know
want
you
it
do.
in here. Can you imagine?
Can you even imagine that?
Oh my God.
I know. Be a lot of fun. I think we've got Gina on the line, Miss New Jersey.
Is Miss New Jersey on?
Miss USA, Miss New Jersey.
Yes. Hi. How are you?
Gina.
I'm good. Thank
Mellish?
you for having me. Yes.
Gina, we were asking people in the studio here what they want for Christmas, and I was about to say, and then you appeared, and I threw away. I forgot
you
what
want
the hell
her for
I
Christmas?
Wanted. That's what I want for Christmas. It's magical. You got rid of Steve from Gubba Rum.
I'm
Woo! See
sad
you
I
later.
didn't get the Christmas memo. I would have worn my Santa hat.
Christmas in July. How are you doing?
I'm fabulous. How are you?
We are great. So Dylan, one of our Offsites producers, reaches out and gets us great content, and he found Gina, and she's got a fantastic platform. So congratulations, Miss New Jersey.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
Miss New Jersey 2020. So you were crowned right before the end of 2019. So this has been some 2020 to wear your crown, huh?
Oh yes, I was crowned the end of November, right before Thanksgiving. So I was crowned for the 2020 year, but definitely has been the most interesting and unique year I think I've ever seen as a title holder.
Well, tell us, what traditionally does the title holder platform look like in their year?
So normally girls go out, they do appearances, they're able to go on, TV shows and in-person charity events. And Miss USA is normally held in May, and so now it's almost August, and we still haven't had it yet, so we're kind of waiting to see when it's going to happen. But traditionally, we're able to go out in public and do our appearances, so I've been trying to be creative in ways that I can do them inside my home.
It's not easy. You got to come up with new creative ways to make this happen.
She froze.
I know she
For
froze.
sure.
There she is.
Now let me ask you a question. Are you going to be in, when it goes back, the one day home in Atlantic City? They still do it there?
So Atlantic City is actually Miss America, and Miss USA is under the Miss Universe system. So Miss America is normally held in Atlantic City, but every year Miss USA is held at a different venue across the country.
Oh.
And you have a very unique platform. Tell us what foundation you work with.
Yes, so I work with the One Love Foundation. So when I was about 16 years old, I found myself in an abusive relationship. And so I gravitated to the One Love Foundation because they were founded by a mom who lost her daughter just a few weeks before she graduated college. She was killed by her boyfriend. And could have been prevented had she known the signs of relationship abuse. So what I do now as Miss New Jersey is teach young men and women through workshops those signs of unhealthy relationships so that you can avoid being in an abusive relationship. And it's been so amazing and so powerful. And luckily I have been able to do that still from home.
Because it continues, and from what we've heard, that domestic abuse is up because more people are home with their partners, and there's no place to go. There's no safe out, like going to work, going to the store. You tell me you've got some big legislation coming down as well.
Yes, so in the beginning of quarantine, domestic violence reports were up just 30%. And that's only reported, and most of the time cases go unreported. So if you can imagine just how much they were up without even all of their working on from home is actually creating a code word for domestic violence victims to use in another situation like quarantine, whether it be a natural disaster or any time that we have to be home from school and kids are home for a long period of time. I remember when we had Hurricane Sandy, I was home from summer camp for over a month with nothing to do. So, that's another perfect example of when people are home, and it's hard when you're co-quarantined with an abuser to reach out to the resources that are provided, because there are so many resources like the National Domestic Violence Hotline, Love is Respect text hotline, but when your privacy is compromised, sometimes it's hard to reach out. So that's what I've been working on since about March in Monmouth County, New Jersey.
And this is just within your county. Wouldn't it be amazing, right? I wave my wand, if this code word, and we're not going to say what it is clearly, gets taken over nationally, so it becomes one code word that everyone knows that if you're a restaurant owner, it gives me the chills, or a business owner, or a veterinarian, or a doctor's office, and someone walks in with this word, globally, nationally at least, that this person needs help. Instead of different words for every county, it would be nice to have a whole national system.
Yeah, it's an amazing opportunity to implement another avenue for victims, because you never really know what avenue can save someone's life, because every relationship and every situation is so unique. So to be able to give people this opportunity to reach out has been amazing, just working on this project and seeing it go through, and then hopefully eventually being picked up on a national level would just be life-changing for so many men and women. So I'm really excited about this.
Do you find that the percentage for abuse in, I guess, teens is on the rise as well? Is it higher than we realize?
Yeah, so the majority of relationship abuse actually takes place between ages 16 to 24. So if you can imagine what that is, I mean, I experienced it when I was 16 years old, and it's hard because a lot of the times we think about abuse being physical, but it can also be emotional and even financial. So when you think about emotional abuse, it shows its face in forms like isolation or belittling. So those are signs that are harder to recognize, but are so prevalent in our young, early age lives. So that's why I think it's so important to be able to educate people on what those look like so they can see it before it escalates into physical abuse.
And how is Miss USA responding to all your platform?
It's been incredible to reach so many people. As Miss New Jersey USA, my reach has been expanded way farther than I could have ever imagined. So I'm really excited to be able to, take this to a national level and bring it to the Miss USA stage and just continue to expand my reach, because it's a topic that isn't really talked a lot about, but there's so many women that go through this. I mean, when I started sharing my story, I really just wanted people to know that they were alone and that abuse doesn't discriminate. And people started coming out of the woodwork saying, I've been through this, or I have a friend that's experiencing something similar. How do I help? And so the response has just been so incredible.
How are you getting your word out? What kind of platforms are you using? This is very curious.
So
to me.
So I have a really large reach on social media, which I'm really blessed to have. Sources on social media has an incredible opportunity. So through Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, I've been doing Zoom calls for the workshops. So really social media. So especially with the pandemic, I feel like everyone has been taking to social media.
I got an idea.
What's your idea?
I'd like to put her on the AMP production studio. I mean, there's 50,000 hits there. It's going forward, and who better? And what better message until she gets back to where she's going? You're looking at, and people are going to tune in. And, this is an important deal. And, Florida has a lot of problems, and domestic violence is one of them. The NBA, the MLB, the National Football League, they're taking it a whole lot more serious now. You got some big names out of the game because of what's going on with this nonsense.
And also the human trafficking in Florida is
it's
totally out of control, yeah.
Out of control. So maybe we'll give you a holler after the show, and we'll talk about offering a platform to put this thing out there. I would like to see what the response
That'd be awesome.
I think it'll be, it
really is Christmas in July over here.
I mean,
and our show every day is Christmas, yes.
I kind of like that idea. Good. I mean, the demographic is different. Everything about her is different.
When did you get involved with Miss USA?
So I actually was Miss New Jersey Teen USA in 2016, so 4 years ago. And I didn't do pageants growing up. I was actually the biggest tomboy, if you could believe it. I played a ton of sports, from basketball to volleyball. And when I told my mom I wanted to do pageants, she was like, where is this coming from? But she did a great job of switching from volleyball mom to pageant mom. But the captain of my volleyball team was Miss New Jersey Teen USA. And I was like, what is that? She was a great role model. She was beautiful inside and out, and just someone I really aspired to be. And so I decided to compete for Miss New Jersey Teen USA that year. And it was my first pageant ever, and I got third runner-up, so top 5. And I was like, wow, this is fun. And I signed up for the next year, literally the day after the pageant. I was like, Mom, we're signing up. I loved it. I just really loved meeting the women and how the Miss Universe organization helps women pursue not only their philanthropic goals, but also their career goals. So it was a really well-rounded organization, and it was something that I really wanted to be a part of, and I wanted to push to, you know, be that woman that I aspired to be. And so the Miss Universe organization really helped me to do that. And then when I decided I wanted to compete for Miss, this was actually my first year competing in the Miss division to make top 5. And so I made top 15, and I was like, okay, you're halfway there. And then I got to top 5, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna have fun. We're gonna, you know, we met my goal, and then they kept getting called to the next round, and finally it was the last 2 girls, and I ended up winning, and it was amazing. So now I am obviously Miss New Jersey USA. So I have a double crown, teen and Miss.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
And what are your career goals?
So I actually just graduated college from Marist College in New York, and I graduated with a degree in fashion merchandising and public relations. So I would love to be the director of PR for a luxury Italian fashion brand. I actually had the opportunity to intern for Giorgio Armani in the spring, which is incredible. So I would love to conduct.
That sounds amazing.
Thank
Bring her
you.
into 2020 also.
Interesting. Where in Jersey are you located? What part?
I'm actually on the shore in Oceanport, New Jersey.
Okay.
You know that area?
Yes, I do.
Did you hang out there with Gigi?
Yes, I did. Very nice place.
I'm sure you know, like the Stone Pony. The Stone Pony is like 15 minutes from me. Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's a throwback of the day.
You gotta love Dylan. Dylan is one of our off-site producers, and you know, I think part of Dylan's criteria is you have to be beautiful. Have you noticed? He finds the most beautiful women for us to interview.
Well, he found a lot of different women. He found the race car
They're all
driver.
beautiful.
He was also going to get his Coco, what's her name, the tennis player, remember?
Uh-huh.
But then she won.
Coco
She
Gauff.
started winning. So she couldn't come out because she was practicing. And she went up and she became a superstar. We were supposed to have her on the show as well.
But I'm so excited. Yes, we'll talk after the show, see how we can help create a platform around you to spread what you're doing, because
awesome.
It's bigger than New Jersey. This is everywhere. And I think for girls, especially now that you guys are going back to school and one of our producers is going back to school, and you're quarantined and you know, you go out on dates and you don't go out, so you stay in, and then what happens? And people get lonely, and it becomes, all right, this is a good idea, and becomes not such a good idea.
Yeah.
Right.
And then how do you get out? Because that's not it's never acceptable to men or women.
Well, the bottom line is that you have to know you have choices, and there are people that will help you, and you can't be afraid to speak up. You know, we did a show on suicide. And believe it or not, I know that the NYPD has a major problem on their hands. And somebody came on the show, I don't know, 8 months ago, and they talked about this problem, and it's still there. And they don't come forward because of fear to being looked upon and everything else. There's a lot of fear out there, and you got to send a message that it's okay, and you know, you're going to be taken care of, and let's get this thing resolved, and you're not alone. I think that's an important part.
Do you think people don't realize what defined as abuse? Do you think there's this slippery slope of he just treats me badly or he just berates me? That's okay.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that was something that I wasn't educated on. I had always thought of abuse as physical, like I mentioned before. And it wasn't until I really found One Love and they educated me on what it really looked like that I understood that it's past that and that it shows its face in different forms prior. And so, like I said, what I really wanted to do was share that message and say that it doesn't discriminate. It can happen to anyone. And even Miss New Jersey has, and you know, there's no shame experience that the things that we experience as survivors. And so I really wanted to spread that message and get that out there because, like you said, there is a lot of fear of being stigmatized as someone who's been abused, but there shouldn't be a stigma around it because we're survivors, we're not victims. So that was a message that I really, really wanted to get out there, and I knew that as with the platform that I had, I could do that. So that was really my goal.
It seems like, you know, there's a slippery slope of, it's kind of like when you rat a friend out. What's it going to look like if you turn in this guy who was your boyfriend or a date, that this is what they did, and you start telling people, then all of a sudden you become, wow, can you believe she did that, and ostracized. And around college campuses, that can be scary, because if you go and you're a freshman and you go to a frat party and you do something, and these guys, I say guys, but only because I'm a woman, and then you can't go back to the frat party, and then all the guys start talking about you, and you go to campus and they all start talking about you, you feel like they're talking about you, and then you become ostracized, and here you are alone, you've gone to college and you maybe dated the wrong guy, and now here you are alone and you feel like, I got no friends, and that's when I think the suicide rates go up, because they don't feel like there's a way out.
Well, I mean, when I was in auxiliary and we were called into domestic violence calls, we used to go to a police officer, and we would separate the husband from the wife, and the husbands would get physical with the cops. And the wife was the first one jumping on top of the cops. And no, I don't want to arrest him. And no, I don't want to press charges. And there was a lot of no. Meanwhile, she looked like Rocky Marciano, got beat up by Muhammad Ali. And we said, whoa, wait a minute. And you were defending her, then you're defending yourself against the two of them.
Yeah.
So it became an issue. And this is one of the problems, because cops remember that. So when you go in, if you're not going to press charges, then why go break it up? I mean, it becomes, you've seen the famous film with the football player who punched his girlfriend in an elevator and then dragged her out because she was unconscious, right? 2 weeks later, she was saying, no, nothing happened. Why? Because he was out millions and millions of dollars. So he was unemployed. No NFL team is going to touch this guy. And she says, oh, I'm sorry. All is forgiven. I don't want to press charges. Really? I mean, it's a big, big problem on both sides of the equation.
Wow, more to come. Gina,
Yeah,
how
definitely,
do people
and
find you if they want to reach out to you?
Yeah, so you can follow me on Instagram at the Gina Mellish is my personal, or you can follow me on my official New Jersey page, which is at Miss NJ USA.
Awesome, fantastic. More to come. We'll touch base after the show. Thank you, Gina. Congratulations. Good luck with the Miss USA pageant. We'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
Interesting.
Nice piece, Dylan.
He does it again.
He does it again. He's good at what he does.
And it's funny because Dylan sent a picture. Did you see the people in the little plastic bubble cars?
No.
I'm going to show it to you. The only way the NFL is going to allow you to watch an NFL game in the stands is you got to go in these little plastic cars.
Really?
And
Dylan's
they have
funny.
glass all around them. It's unbelievable.
Dylan's funny because he's like from here to there, but he always gets great guests to join us on the show.
Very nice.
Gina Mellish, Miss New Jersey USA. Let's go to commercial break. When we come back, let's wrap up our Christmas in July. We got
Let's see if Mia's on.
Slick, we got Dina. I think we've got Mia joining us via vMix. We'll see what's going on. Give us a call, 888-994-4995. Let us know what you want for Christmas, and we'll be right back.
Pizza District is the official pizzeria of the Brooklyn Cafe Show. They have amazing deals, great food, and an even better customer connection. Their owner, Nico, runs the friendliest and cleanest pizzeria for miles around. With their pizza made with whole wheat, gluten-free, cauliflower crust, and traditional New York style, you can't go wrong. Plus all the extras like salad and chicken wings. They are a family-run business with a great atmosphere. Call today to order your pizza and tell them the Brooklyn Cafe sent you at 561-961-4163. That's 561-961-4163 for Pizza District, the official pizzeria of the Brooklyn Cafe Show.
Healing Moments Wellness Boutique specializes in integrating scientific and ancient therapies to relieve physical, emotional, and psychological distress. Through the power of touch, coaching, and meditation, clients experience pain relief, relaxation, healing, and detoxification. Contact Healing Moments Wellness Boutique at 561-931-2187 and experience Boca Raton's Healing Haven. Enjoy the benefits of an individualized treatment plan to help find your feelings of peace, complete balance, and wellness. Call Healing Moments today, 561-931-2187, and be rejuvenated.
At Carmen Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or CarmenCareLaser.com.
Welcome to your vacation staycation. And what better way to kick back than to blend up a sweet pina colada, a smooth mojito, or just a nice stiff rum and coke. If you want true relaxation and enjoyment, then you want Gubba Rum. Gubba Rum is a unique rum infusion. Gubba Silver Rum is infused with real shredded coconut, and Gubba Rum Gold is infused with real shredded vanilla bean. Both are made with certified organic ingredients. Each infused Gubba Rum is 35% ABV, 70 proof, and as we say in Boston, wicked smooth. So if you're looking for the best combination of taste, smoothness, quality, and price, your clear choice is Gubba Rum. If you want that wicked smooth taste for yourself or your vacation staycation, visit GubbaRum.com to find your closest liquor store that carries Gubba Rum Gold and Gubba Rum Silver. Gubba Rum, it's wicked smooth. If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would listen. It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have a platform you deserve to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 55312. That's CAFE to 55312. Or call us at 866-224-5422. Your voice can make a difference.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
You finished the segment.
Ding, 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 ding. And we're back at the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Phew, Christmas in July. What's next? We're going backwards in the holidays. We're working ourselves backwards.
People like to dance so much, we're going to do part 2.
Awesome. We get to see it again? Dina, how old were you when you learned to dance like this?
Putting the music on.
I started Greek school when I was in like 2nd grade, maybe 1st grade.
You learned to dance in Greek school?
Yep.
We don't learn anything like that in Hebrew school.
Yeah, that's what we learned. We learned dances, we had spelling tests, we had to read poems on stage, it was everything.
You want to go to Greek school?
Yeah.
And how about my big fat Greek wedding? Windex on everything?
Pretty much everything. Pretty much everything.
Do you know when I was in high school, they taught us the Greek alphabet?
Do you know it?
Not anymore. But I used to buy the Greek newspaper because my professor was so into the Greek everything. And we used to do all this stuff, music. We used to have Greek parties.
All right, we're supposed to put up the second camera, guys.
Wait a minute. You gotta let the music play. What's the name? What's the name of the top thing?
Toga?
The toga thing. He had a toga party. You have to have shorts underneath, though. He had a toga party in class. You gonna dance? Okay, go.
Yeah, I'll do dance.
No,
chair
go.
dance.
Go, now
I'm gonna let the girls do it.
And here we go.
And this would be Dina and Teddy learning how to do. What's the name of this dance called?
What's this called?
Opa. Oh, that's what
That
it's
was a
called.
drink.
Opa.
Opa!
So she started this in second grade. We never learned dancing in
Lenny,
school.
you want to learn how to dance? Can you dance?
You're good where you are? Does your girlfriend dance, Lenny? No. Slick's learning. He's got his timer going.
Slick, you know how to dance?
Slick can do this for sure. There's no doubt. You identified those feet. Give them a call. 888-994.
You gonna dance? What you learning for?
Take a film. Our next rejoiner of how the Brooklyn Cafe celebrates. You know what? You just gotta have fun with what you're doing in life. Glad you watched the program.
Let me ask you a question. Do men also dance like this? Anybody, right? I saw him in my big fat Greek wedding. The guy came up and he tapped me back and said, "Where's the tap?"
Nice job, ladies. And then after you dance, you have a drink.
This
you
is
eat
what it looks
something.
like. Yes, this is what it looks like.
Some baklava.
This is what it looks like.
That's not it. That's awesome. Nice
Nobody
job,
would have
gang.
known.
You gotta love our crew. I gotta tell you. Things to be grateful for. Our crew, for sure.
Do you notice that the only people that danced were the women? None of the guys got up there and did their thing.
I want to be afraid of being humiliated.
I think you, me, and Vinny should go up there
Vincenzo.
and show them how it's done. We'll do it on Tuesday.
You don't think you do it like them?
We'll do it on Tuesday.
We can make it fun.
And the bar is still open at the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Kind of like our own in-house impromptu Christmas party.
You didn't think that I was going to pull this off today. You know, I forgot all about today.
I know you did, and you
I
looked
didn't
at
even
me.
get ready. I left my outfit in the closet.
Well, you know what? Santa's always good to go. You got your ho-ho-ho apron, you got your hat, your naughty,
I
naughty,
forgot
naughty.
about this.
We took
Oh,
care of you. We got the whole box packed up. Never put it too far away, anything here. I got to tell you, what we have in the depths of the cafe is unbelievable.
Look, it has booties.
I remember you wore that last year for Joey, and you took those pictures. I think we took it in
Whoa.
November. No, it was Joey when Gio came with the baby.
Was it Joey?
And we saved him. But now you're going to have to do it with all the grandkids. Oh, I think you should start that, actually. You should be Santa Claus for your grandchildren. And they can sit on your lap and they go, Pop, Pop, what do you want for
to be
Christmas?
Santa Claus. Sit on my lap. Not you, Lenny. You stay home. Sit on my lap.
At some point,
Sick.
would you tell me we lose our
You're
get
sick.
up and go, and
You
then
know,
we
it's
just
funny.
give it to being who
Grandparents
we
can
are?
do anything. I can say, I sit on my lap and nobody's going to take me seriously. It's all good to go.
No, your grandchildren, definitely for sure.
Oh, Slick can't say, come sit on my lap.
Slick's still back at the bar. Slick, how's that Gubba rum going over there?
It was good.
You have a favorite Gubba rum drink?
It's what is it? The Gubba with the pineapple.
The Gubba and the
Oh,
pineapple.
you went back to the rum and pineapple.
There's no pineapple though.
Oh, so it's the rum minus the pineapple.
It's the rum minus the pineapple. So
I thought
Lenny,
we had pineapple juice.
I don't know if I bought it. We might. I thought we had some in the back.
I'll buy some. I'll buy some.
He's gonna buy some. He's gonna bring some more in.
He's the reason this whole Gubba thing started.
I know. It's because of you, Slick, that you called it and it actually happened. So Lenny, you're going to be still joining us next week?
Yeah, that'd be great if I could. Yeah, it's the plan. So.
And the plans are moving. But I can't believe it's been 6 weeks. I can't
Wow.
believe we're in the middle of July.
I can't believe it's 6 weeks.
Time
either.
flies.
That thing flies. I mean, I thought
Especially
I made
with
it like 2
COVID.
weeks ago.
I know.
You've only done
Quarantining.
3 shows. How could it be 6 weeks?
This is the 4th show today
Fourth
for my
show
show.
was today.
4 shows.
Yeah, he didn't start it right away.
4 shows.
Yeah, it was the one day. Dawn just asked out of the blue. She said, "Does anybody know how to play the piano?" And I said, "I can
She
reach."
had it tuned.
Yeah.
How does it feel when it's tuned better?
Yeah, I can tell the difference
Can you tell the difference?
here and
A
there.
105-year-old piano.
I'm not an expert on piano, but I mean,
1907. Between 1907 and 1911. Mia's going to try on her phone. Her computer's not working. Poor Mia needs a new computer, I think.
Yeah, we talked about that.
She said her computer's still no. I look up to see who's looking. I look up and see a lot of red. And you guys look exhausted. Did we wear you out or something? Look at them.
they're drinking and they're dancing.
One's leaning against the door. One's got her head like this. Dina's got some ice water. Pierre, what do you think? He came back.
That's
a step one.
That's the French Rican.
How do you like that?
A French Rican.
He came for lunch and drinks. There you go. Brought to you by Gubba Rum.
And the funny thing is that there's so many different traditions out there. People are asking, why don't you do Polish? Why don't you do different things, you know? Different holidays. I guess you don't have to wait for December to have Christmas. Christmas should be every day.
See, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking because of the situation that we happen to be in, you should have fun with what you're doing. And if you're home with your family and you're home with whoever you're home with, these are our extended family, and we decided to do Christmas in July. The balloons, I think the card is sitting on our table.
It's on the table.
That made those balloons. Let's bring the balloons over here so we open them up next to Slick so you can see this spectacular balloon arrangement.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Let's put the camera on that and open it up. Slick, actually, you can stand with it. How do you pronounce her name? Dulita?
Okay.
Dulita Rodriguez, decoration and event planner. She was interviewed on Fuego, and because we're doing Christmas in July today, she made us an incredible Santa balloon arrangement. I think it's as tall as I am. Val, it's definitely as tall as you and I are. If Val, you go stand next to it, let's put Val next to it on the floor. Don't worry, Val, if I took my shoes off, it's not a height thing, it's just you happen to be there. There you go, we're gonna put Val next to Santa. How cute is that? It's not, Val, it's as big as you are.
That is, and she does all sorts of arrangements.
It's literally as tall as me.
Isn't that unbelievable? That is a beautiful, she dropped it off today.
So this balloon's 5'1".
Isn't that amazing?
It's a beautiful arrangement, and she did it because we asked her to do something for Christmas. We should have put it up here with us, but they had it on the Fuego side.
Well, you know what? It's going to last for a while, so we'll be able to share it tomorrow since we're in the July holiday season.
No, I would have taken some stuff down.
I could put it in the back.
Dina's trying to keep us contained. There is no way to contain us. I know. We horrify these kids.
But that is a look at Slick. Slick, it looks really good. Slick, can you imagine if you were to take this arrangement on the first date when you meet somebody?
Ooh.
You knock on the door, you
yeah.
leave the arrangement with a card. This is me, and this is my friend. Do you want to go on a date?
You're right about that. It'll leave a good impression on me.
It'll be a great impression.
Would it work?
Absolutely. If a first date comes to drop that off in July and they go, and you think, what is this? Something you always remember Christmas in July. But the detail on that, the way she has the balloons wrapped around the balloons, wrapped around right? There's gold on top of the little ones, which is next to the rainbow, which is next to the, it's not just a Santa head on a string. This is a spectacular floral arrangement.
How do you get one of these bad boys?
You can reach out to her at 561-530-8323. Also, Rodriguez, it's easier to do the Gmail. Dule Rodriguez Events is how you can find her.
We'll try to get her on the show tomorrow.
She only speaks Spanish.
I speak un poquito español.
Me too.
I'll translate for you.
Okay. ¿Ese que es?
Yes, I got my high socks on.
Eso sí que es? She's hilarious, Dean, is all I got to tell you.
The one thing she knows is Spanish.
Eso sí que es, because it's not really Spanish, it's English. Mia's hilarious. Mia's like, she's been gone for so long, she goes, how do I get on? Okay, Mia, can someone tell Mia how to get on?
Can you tell Mia how to get on?
Tell her to call
She's
in.
going to use her phone. You can call in.
Tell her to call in.
Does Teddy have her number?
Yeah.
All right, Teddy's going to reach out to you and let you know how you can get in. She's hilarious. And then we keep going on that. And Natalia, the business kitchen, we need to test her system. We got a lot of things going on. I know, keep rubbing your head. Here, have another drink.
No, Natalia has a guest in from Malta. Malta.
Seriously? Is that why
It's
you're
in
rubbing
Europe.
your head?
Yeah, because we got to get her in there and we got to test it. Malta. She's probably on a plane. Natalia's on a ship, and the other woman is in the desert. This is going to be a great show.
Do you remember you wanted to do a show from a boat? Be specific, because you never said you wanted to be on the boat. We are now doing shows
Are
from
you
boats.
serious? You're not going to put that on me.
We're now
You're
doing
not gonna
shows from
pull that on
boats,
me.
and Natalia Levy happens to be on her boat.
She is.
Actually, you know what we should do?
I'm afraid to ask.
Actually, Freddie, because she is not so far from Boston. She's in Nantucket. I don't think that's so
go up
far.
to Nantucket.
Thank you very much.
I'll tell them.
Because she has a couple restaurants in the Tampa area, plus a huge reach that maybe we can put some gubba rum.
I'll tell Steve to take a case up there to them.
I can't be so far, is it?
Yeah, it's far.
How far is Nantucket from Boston? All right, so he gets on a ferry. How far?
How far? 3 hours?
Hold on, he's going to find out for us.
Aren't you from Boston? But you're from Boston.
The mainland.
But you're from Boston.
He's from Haiti, quite honestly.
How long were you in Boston?
He wasn't. You did?
3 years. You don't know where Nantucket is? I'm from the Bronx. I know where
Nantucket's near
Nantucket
Maine, I think.
It's an island? Of course it is.
That's why you got to love Natalia, right? The boat is off the island
She
of
decided to
Nantucket.
go to an island during the pandemic.
That's not so close then, is it? That's not such a good idea then, I don't think, is all I can tell you.
Boston to Nantucket is 4 hours? What country are you from? People are writing in. They're telling me to get you a new GPS.
Yeah, we do need to test her. Yeah, she's got a guest calling in tomorrow from Malta. Wow.
Yeah, good luck with that.
But the test is, but that's for BYOB on the afternoon. She's got a lot of shows going. This is one of the busiest women. I have to tell you, and I told her I was going to give her a shout out, even though.
An hour.
Oh, an hour by ferry. It's not so bad.
Oh, see if Steve wants to go meet them.
I got to tell you, even though we don't talk about her website and she's not like a commercial client with us, what she has done to help me with food too, and I can say heal as you say heal, feel better, has been spectacular
Oh, we
with
got
food.
Mia. Let's show Mia. Yes,
Amazing.
She has helped you, and you should listen to her.
I do, and I'm going back to Publix today. I go to Publix, I pick up 2 things, and then everything else gets delivered. I pick up my butternut squash, and I pick up a pear. Everything else I have delivered every week from Publix. I run into the produce and I leave, all because of it. Yes, bring me up. Is she on phone, or is she on VMix?
Phone or the VMix?
Hi.
Hey Mia, how are you, honey?
Good. How are you guys?
She's been gone so long she forgot how to do a VMix. We got to get you back.
Yeah. I know. I said tomorrow. I keep hoping that I'm going to get my results back. It's been like forever now. It's been like 11 or 12 days. It was supposed to be like 3 to 5 days.
That's crazy.
Have you taken your temperature? Are you running a temperature or anything like that?
No, I don't have anything to take my temperature, but I could feel I don't have a temperature.
She says she feels perfectly fine.
Good.
Yeah,
Which
I
is
feel
the best
perfectly
news.
fine. I was nervous last week, but I think I was just like getting worried about it, but I feel perfectly fine.
Which is amazing.
Now, we got to ask you a
Yeah.
question. What do you want for Christmas?
For Christmas, I have no clue.
We're doing Christmas in July today.
You know, I love millennials. They don't know what they want for Christmas.
A negative COVID test.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, for this all to be over, that'd be nice.
Pretty much. Isn't that what it comes down to,
Well,
right? Because while you're quarantining while you're waiting for your test results. They could have been negative this whole time, but because it takes so long to get them back, you quarantine. And that's the craziest thing about this whole thing.
That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, I
tonight.
said even if I get it next week, if I found out next week that I was positive, I'm like, it wouldn't even matter at that point because I would have already been 2 weeks later. I'm like, I won't even have it anymore. It's
Yeah,
so
but I don't
stupid.
understand. If you don't have it or you do have it and you're waiting for the test for 3 weeks and you get it and you think you're negative because it was 3 weeks ago you were negative and then you get it, how do you, this whole clock thing is like.
Well, what's
confusing.
happening is putting people really behind, because it takes, God willing, you're negative. But people who test positive, it takes 2 weeks to get that back. And then to return to work, it takes 2 negatives. You could be out of work for 6 weeks, being back in the office.
You get it all over again.
Well, I don't want to talk about that. But all
It's
of this, because it
ridiculous.
takes that long to get it back.
It's ridiculous.
I know.
Yeah, they're messing with everyone's money now. They have to figure out a better system.
You know, yours was free, right?
I did the free testing, yeah, because I didn't want to spend money to take it and have to stay home. But now I'm like, now I'm losing more money because it's taking 2 weeks to get back.
And you're not working.
Yeah, no working. I have to bring in a like negative test result to get back to work.
And they've again opened up the ballpark and all that for the free testing. I heard they opened up another 2 new sites. I think they only do 600 tests.
It's not the
Okay.
testing, it's the labs. You could test all day long, but it's as quickly as the labs are processing things. So that's what the
They're a
holdup
little
is.
bit anyway. I mean, they got a lot of tests now. They got a lot of positives coming back, a lot of negatives coming back, and it's just a lot of tests. Not
But
enough hands.
Me, I'm glad you're feeling well. So today we did Christmas in July, and Dina made eggnog with gubba rum, and then Slick made a
Ooh.
scarlet with gubba rum, and I think Teddy made a screwdriver with gubba rum.
What the hell did Vinny have? Something
Vinny
blue.
had a scarlet. Remember the scarlet, Mia?
Oh, yeah.
Is that
the
any
green
good?
drink.
I'm sorry? You s-
Better than the Scarlet.
Ah. Oh, the one that I gave you.
It's got what, blue curacao and
I don't know, I
gubba.
could not drink that one the first time.
Eggnog sounds so good. I have all my Christmas drinks I always make and my holiday drinks. I wish I was there.
Oh, well, you know what we'll have to do when you come back. We're going to have to continue then Christmas season on Friday when you come back. Is there a place that you can get? Is there a rapid test anywhere in the area that people can go to, even if you pay?
There is rapid.
I looked for one that day and I couldn't find any. That's why I ended up going to that place because it was the only one I knew of. But I think if you go to MedExpress, I think you could get it back, but then I have to pay for the copay.
I know there's a rapid pay. I know somebody who did it. I'll ask them what they want.
And I think
Yeah, if you
Tracy
send me
actually
a
from
picture.
Healing Moments went because she has some clients that are older in their 90s, and she wanted to make sure she was negative before she has anyone come in. And I think she got it back in like 20 minutes.
Wow. I'm going to ask her where she went then.
Yeah, ask her because
Mine's
she's looking
taking-
forward to you interviewing her on Friday.
Yeah, I think mine must have gotten lost. Me and my sister didn't get ours back.
You got lost.
Your sister went also?
Yeah, we went at the same time, but I had a friend who got tested somewhere else the same day at a free place, and she got hers back within 5 days.
Was she negative?
She was negative.
Awesome. That's great.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear more negatives. That's the best news. And I see the numbers are coming down. So that's, again, good news. They're still high, but they're coming down,
My son Gio sent a text this morning. He's negative.
which was great because he was here. He walked around in a mask and N95 even when we were in the car.
Well, I'm glad that he tested negative after he was here.
Yes.
Because it must mean that I'm negative. Why are you laughing at? Why is she
Val laughs at Freddie all the time, Mia.
Yeah.
Freddie, you're hilarious. I think we wore everybody out. If you could hear, Tina, what did you put in those drinks? Because everyone's in a state of nap. It's like a siesta. I'm telling you, all of a sudden there's silence here.
It's like silence is golden.
Yeah, eggnog is tiring. It's like a lazy drink.
I guess that's what it is. It's the gubba is just so relaxing.
It's wicked smooth.
It's wicked smooth. Oh my gosh. Well, Mia, we miss you. Hopefully you'll be back on Friday. I know Amy Minty's coming on Friday to dance, and she misses you. She and Ron asked how you were. And so we're looking forward to all that coming back.
Did she fall?
Did you fall?
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Nope.
I'm excited to come back.
She was doing the dance and she fell.
All right, Mia, stay safe. Give Tracy a call. Maybe she can help you out. Tracy from Healing Moments. I have to go over there to fill up our water because Freddie, we've gone through pretty much.
Now,
I think
Freddie,
we've got one
you
back.
drank all of it.
I know. I gotta go get more water.
I love the water. I've been going and getting the water like crazy.
That's awesome. Awesome. All right,
Yeah, I
Mia,
love
stay
that.
safe, honey.
All right, thanks. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
All right, honey. All right, good stuff.
There you have it. Merry Christmas, Freddie. You don't have nothing left to toast, but Merry Christmas to you. You know what, everyone? Go get some Gubba Rum. If you want to know where you can find it, give us a call, gubbarum.com. Celebrate if you want some spectacular balloon arrangements, some decorations for your home, a family party, graduation, babies, whatever it is. Let us know. We can get that information out to you. Also, her number is 561-530-8323.
I want to say congratulations to Dina, and may all the luck in the world go your way. Everything be safe. You know, this is your home. You always have a home. No matter what happens out there, you can always come back. I want to see you virtually keep your show going and everything else. I think you have a real big future ahead of you. I think it's bright. I am so proud and honored that you let us work with you, not you work with us, because that's the way that's the way we talk to family. So good luck. See you soon. We don't say goodbye. We just say we'll see you very, very soon.
Just be safe. 4 more months, like the blink of an eye. She'll be back Thanksgiving, although we're going to do Halloween next, I think.
Halloween is next.
Actually, no, Thanksgiving is next, right? We're going backwards?
No, we go Halloween. Oh, we go, yeah.
Go backwards, but everyone here is vegan, so I don't know what we're going to do. A vegan Thanksgiving?
Get a vegan bird. It'll be a tofu bird.
We're just going to do sides and chocolate, I think, and of course brought to you
Tofu
by
bird. You
Gubba
stick a
Rum.
knife in there, go.
Dina, best of luck. Thank you for 4 months of spectacular work. It's been a pleasure, and again, we'll see you. We see you soon.
We'll see you on the other side.
Have a great day, everyone. Be safe. Be kind to each other. Get a cupcake. And, of course, some Gubba Rum. We'll see you
Take us out,
tomorrow,
Lenny.
9 a.m. drive time.
Don't be late.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S will bring more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. Well, see you next time.
In the cold and sleepless nights, I wait for you to bring me back to life. In my electric eyes, it doesn't mean that time can pick in every single breath. I want to unfreeze my heart and fly away. That's why I wanna save it. Your moons and craters. Open up my eyes, waterfalls of ice, sweeping me away like an avalanche. Helpless as I fall, the words can't say it all, sweeping me away like an avalanche. a sound, waiting deep inside my maze of sweeping thrills and colors. Just a ray of light, bathing